Hi there everyone, good morning, welcome to my channel. So today it's an impromptu video that I wasn't planning on making, but I had an email from a new YouTuber, a YouTuber who's just starting out. I've had a few emails from people who are starting up YouTube or people who would like to do swap boxes and things like that, because it's a real good way to share the love and share your YouTube channel and stuff like that. So she said to me, if you've got any tips, first of all, on starting a YouTube channel and you want to do a collaboration just to get kind of like your name out there, because it's really hard when you first start a YouTube channel to get your name out and around, which first and foremost, it is hard. But because the girl mailed me, I just thought that, gosh, that's really interesting, because when I first started out, it would have been good to have somebody, a video to watch, and there was probably lots at the time. But I'll go into that, why I wouldn't have looked at that. I'll definitely go into that. I've been on YouTube for 2 years. As you can see, I'm not a big channel. I have 1,800 subscribers at the moment, 850, and that is at the moment. So my channel is a small growth channel, but I am appreciative of all my subscribers and I love everybody who subscribes to my channel. But when I started up my channel, it was because I'd done Brave the Shave. I was feeling really, really brave. I don't know why. I was just feeling like, yeah, I can do whatever. I can do anything. And I was loving Birchbox. I got one Birchbox. So my husband loves YouTube and uses YouTube all the time. So I thought, do you know, I might go and see if there's any Birchbox unboxings just on YouTube. I don't know how it happened. And when I went on, there was a ton of people unboxing Birchbox. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I went back and watched all of them. Before I ever made my first video, I just loved unboxings. And I watched them. 11th Gorgeous was my favourite. I just loved it. And I could watch them all the time. Emma Rose Daniels, she is just an amazing YouTuber. And she was the first Birchbox unboxer for me to watch. And she still unboxes now, every single month. She's just fantastic. So I was just regular doing that. And then I thought, after Brave the Shave and stuff, feeling really brave, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. So I went into YouTube from a world of, I just really love unboxings and want to unbox. I didn't go into it to gain subscribers or views or any of that, because I didn't know anything about it. And I wasn't a massive YouTube fan. I didn't watch YouTube that much. I know, shock horror. So I wasn't going in there in that place. So all of these kind of tips and stuff that I'll go and talk about are things that I have learned over the last 2 years. They're not things that I went in thinking about. And so that's the biggest tip I could give for the first thing ever, is if you're going to start a YouTube channel, don't really get caught up on views and subscribers and things like that. Do it because you're interested in the topic that you want to cover, and then you can't go far wrong. I think it's a no-brainer in that way. So I wanted to do Birchbox. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I then did Glossy Box, and then I did my first Battle of the Boxes. And those were my kind of like little things. And I was loving each one. There's so many other things that you have to think about with a YouTube channel as well. If you're like a beauty unboxer like I am, in the first year I kind of got suckered into, oh, if I do more unboxings I'll get more views or I'll get more subs, because, and as I say, I didn't start it like that, but as you gain more subs and more subs, you think, oh, I'd love to get more. It just gets an exciting feeling. And until you do it, you won't know that feeling. So I was suckered into maybe buying a few more boxes than I would have bought. And that kind of gets you into a little bit of pressure each month then. And so that's a big tip that I would give. Never get into debt for YouTube. Never ever buy more than your means. And that's a big thing that I learned over the first year. In the second year, you'll have noticed that I've done a lot less unboxings. So I do maybe 3 or 4 a month, sometimes just 3. And I've stuck to that for a good few months, especially when I went to Butlins and my Elvis thing, I didn't get any more boxes. And then if I did unbox something, it would be something that I've bought and I've genuinely bought because I like it, not genuinely bought to unbox on YouTube. So that can be a difference, because in the first year I would buy things so that I could unbox on YouTube. But was I necessarily needing that thing? So that's a big thing as well. And when money's tight and stuff, you don't want to get yourself in trouble for your YouTube channel. So that's a big tip that I would say. Just buy to your means. If you can afford like a couple of boxes, then unbox that and then do some reviews from the box. And yeah, and if you can't do more, then you can't. There's other content that you could be doing, so chatty vids like this, that I'll do reviews on my face masks and things like that I've got in the house just now, and that means I'm not going out and buying lots of things to review on my channel. And if I do buy something to review on my channel, it's because I really want it. So the Laura Gaylor thing I got last month, I bought that because I really want that. I wanted to buy it for myself. So then I put it on my channel because I did. Another one I would say is to have fun. Like, just have fun on YouTube. Don't take it too seriously. Don't get stressed out by the numbers. Because that's another thing that I've learned. In the first year, I got super stressed on the numbers. The numbers weren't going faster. I started with a whole group of people and we all started kind of at the same time. And some people just skyrocketed really, really fast. And I didn't. And so that is a whole world of thing in your head where you go, deep breaths, why am I not? What's wrong with me? And that is something you just can't think about. So this year, definitely in a more positive headspace to last year, because I'm just taking myself and thinking, right, this is the content I like to do. Look how many subscribers I have. It's fantastic. My views are great. Obviously, if you were to compare them to others, they are not as grand. But that's another thing. Just don't compare. Don't go and compare to other YouTubers. So this year as well, I had Glossy Box PR, and I absolutely loved Glossy Box PR. It was the best thing. And when they asked me, I was so humbled because my channel is small compared to others, and it was just amazing that they even thought of me. So I got it, and I've had it for a while. But I contacted Glossy Box this month, and I've taken myself off PR. Now, I know that might be quite bonkers, but I have. And the reason why is I find it so stressful that you make the video and you want to make the views brilliant and maybe they don't 1 month and then you get deflated on yourself. And I just don't want to go down that path. So that's the decision I've made, is to take myself out of PR. So there's another tip. If you're not feeling comfortable, or if you feel you're being triggered by something, or you feel that that's not good for you, then you need to listen to yourself. That's a big tip. Now, obviously, I wanted to have PR, and for months, I was in this dilemma. And for months, I didn't listen to myself. I thought, no, just let go, just let go. But do you know what? If I had listened to myself months ago, I'd have said, oh no, I'm going to let go of the PR instead of this, because it can really whittle away in your brain and make you feel, it just doesn't make you feel good sometimes. And so that is why I want to always feel good. I want to enjoy myself. I want to have fun and enjoy what I'm doing. So yeah, I've taken myself off the PR list. So that is listen to yourself as well. Right, another thing is to build a community. So to build a community in a genuine way. So when I first started, I loved unboxings. So I would watch unboxings, I'd comment on the unboxings, I'd say I love your unboxings, they're fantastic. And then people would come over to my channel and comment on mine. And I think that just builds up a massive build-up of lovely subscriber goodiness, and everybody's just watching each other's channels and supporting each other, and that's a really nice thing. Now, there's tons of YouTubers out there. So I can have tons of friends, and I can't watch all of the YouTube channels there is. I just can't. But I dip in and out as much as I can and try and show support on other platforms. So maybe on Instagram or on Facebook or something, to make them know that I'm there. I'm just maybe not being able to watch all videos at all times. So that's a big thing. Building a community can be tough. Be prepared for that, because you don't want to let people down as well. But it's hard to fill in the time, as well as create your own content, edit your content, put it up, comment on back to all the subscribers down below who've taken the time to comment to you. So you want to try and comment to them back. But then you've got all of the world around you. So my kids, my mum, school, Christmas is coming, everything's crazy. So you can't fit everything in. So that's a good thing to do, is to think about that try and build up a community, but always think of yourself as well, and put your mental health and your health in general as a forefront, because you have to make sure that you're well so that you can build up the community. And I film on my iPhone 10, and I film with a ring light. So, and I film and edit on iMovie, and I upload on my phone. So there is a few costs. Be prepared for some costs when you start YouTube. When you first start on your phone, it's really quite adequate, and as long as you get in with the natural light, you are doing fabulous to film. But I found that having a ring light just helps me out a little bit. It costs about £90. So be prepared that you may have those costs later on if you want to continue on your YouTube journey. It's a really good little thing to buy. Some people add in soft boxes, which are the things at the side. Some people add a background, and I have done these things over the time. I've had a background, I bought a microphone that didn't work. I've bought so many things. I bought a camera, which is a good bit of kit. So I've transferred back now to my iPhone 10 because I find it so much easier. I edit on my iMovie, and I just find that so much easier to do. If you want a video on iMovie, comment down below if that's something you're interested in, because I use iMovie every single day of my life, so I do feel like I am quite in tune with it. And be prepared for it. It's a little bit more time consuming than you would imagine, especially if you're wanting to gain subscribers and gain views and do better on YouTube. So you have to put in the work, for example, into your videos after you film, edit and upload, because then you've got the thumbnail, then you have putting in the cards, then you have the description bar, then you have all of those things that might be... Sorry, my mum phoned, so the phone went off. But yeah, so the thumbnail, all of those things are things that you need to then do after the editing process. The cards alerts people to other videos that you may have done, and then that just spreads your videos and encourages people to subscribe. And then if you put the little bit at the end, and you do this all on Creator Studio, and I am very, very guilty of not doing it because it takes time and I'm usually rushing all the time in my life, and so that then adds to my stress level, so I've not been doing it. But recently I've decided to put some more in the cards and to focus a little bit more on the end credits, where you suggest a video and you put your name so that people can come over to your channel. So they are good little things to encourage people just to see your name and to come back to your channel. And that's it really. I think those are kind of my top tips, or my top things that I've learned from my first 2 years on YouTube. They are things that are very personal to me, so I don't know if they will be personal to you if you're watching this, but I hope you can take something out of there. If you're starting up a channel, or you're in the middle part of a channel, or you're around about where I am for subs, do you use the same things that I've done, or do you have any tips for me that you could put down in the description bar below? I guess YouTube's not a race. It's not a race. YouTube is about having fun, putting up content and enjoying being on YouTube. And I guess if that was to cease to happen, then I would not be on YouTube anymore. Also, I'll add on to the end here, be prepared for the dips and the highs. So you're going to have highs of, yeah, I'm loving it, I'm giving out. Like October, I had like 1 million videos. But then you'll have the lows where maybe something's happened. So be prepared for that. And when those lows happen, you find it hard to come back again. And that can come from anything. Mine's came from quite a serious amount of dislikes and high views within 10 minutes. And that was nice, but it really affected me because it made me feel like maybe people didn't like the content that I had provided or that I had made. And so grow a thick skin is definitely something you need to do. Since then though, I've had dislikes, and this one might get dislikes, and it's bothered me less. So I think once you get the dislikes and it's over with, you can then focus on the future and not be as disappointed if you get dislikes. But yeah, be prepared for those highs and lows, and that can happen. And if you have a sensitive nature, or you are a person who's a worrier, which is all of me, and I'm still doing it. But if you think yourself as that, maybe YouTube isn't the best platform for you. But then I am a worrier, I'm a stressor, and I'm an overthinker. And I'm still on YouTube, and I feel like I have grown a thicker skin, and YouTube has helped me to do that. Because I've had quite a few bad comments, I've had quite a few dislikes over my time. And I still am here and still plodding on. But I will have the dips where I need to maybe talk to somebody. And that's good when you've created a YouTube family, you can talk to your subscribers. So I went onto Instagram, had a massive rant on there. So many people who are subscribed to my channel came on to me and helped me and just gave me the will to keep going on YouTube, which is so good. So I guess that all comes back full circle to creating the YouTube community, because that's when they'll pick you up when you're on a low and they'll keep you on a high. And that's fantastic. But also you can't just expect people to come to you. You need to be going to others. You need to be going to other channels and making sure that you are a part of the community as well. But that all takes time. It is very time consuming. It's not easy. So if you're coming into YouTube thinking it's easy, it definitely isn't. For some people it is. And some people only make maybe 10 videos and have millions of subscribers. But for most of us, you're hard grafting with your videos, your editing, your thumbnails, your cards, your community, trying to build up a friendship and rapport with other people. And that definitely takes work and takes time, but it's fun. Most of all, it's fun. So that is the biggest tip of all. Right back full circle to the start. Enjoy it. Do the content you love. Enjoy it. Alright, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed some of those things. It was a bit waffly and a little bit of a discussion type, but that's how I wanted it to be. I didn't take notes. I just wanted to speak what I thought. Alright, that's it. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing. And if you're starting up that YouTube channel, then good luck. And email me. I'll do a shout out in my video. I'm totally up for that because I remember starting out and it's nice when somebody does a little shout out or helps you with your subs. It's lovely. So yeah, if you're starting or you've got a YouTube, email me and I'll do some shout outs in a few videos to come. Alright, take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day and good luck if you're starting that YouTube channel. Alright, take care.
My channel, comment below, press the bell button, thumbs up, thank you.